All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Oh, just you wait! Grown men playing at being boys.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Yeah, I bet. Well, hi there, and welcome to another part of my continued Let's Play for LA Noire, which is the first case of the homicide ghost. So it should prove interesting.
Any central unit, car 16L.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Jordan. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. It should be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many...
Any central unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Get us.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
want the sauce or what?
Oh, come on. So yeah, that's sort of a quick promotion for Cole. 6 months only at burglary before moving up to homicide. Whatever he was doing there must have worked out for him.
A break.
Calling all cars, citizen reports officer needs help, shots fired, officer
God
down.
damn it.
6th Street and Lindley Place.
Sorry, I got a
6th
good
Street,
loss.
Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3, identified.
Probably should have consulted the map.
Shots fired, officer down. 6th Street and Lindley.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
This isn't as much fun as it looks.
I'm coming.
Should have had that second lunch.
Oh, Rusty.
You like killing cops?
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
So let's check the map. Okay, we are there. And we need to go there. Right. Right, 2nd Street. We need to move down 2nd Street. Yeah. Jesus. I really hate it when they stop right in the intersection. Left.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway.
Not again.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This goddamn random mission spawn. Honestly, random mission spawn is really annoying me. Obviously, you're free to ignore them, but yeah, I don't really feel all that great about ignoring them, since I do kind of want to show them they're part of the game, for better or worse. You just kind of feel tacked on, like they don't really belong in the game. They're just there to provide shooting sections or whatever. Which is a little sad, because Noire honestly doesn't need the shooting sections. It's a game that works well enough on its narrative and detective elements. Investigative elements. Like finding clues, putting the clues together, interrogating people.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air! He's hiding in the alley! Give it up! LAPD!
Wasn't really hiding, buddy. He was running. There's a difference.
Don't make me chase you! How long are you gonna keep this up?
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Now please, just let me get to the goddamn crime scene. Okay? That would be nice. Yeah, I need to head down 2nd Street. Take a left down here. Okay, get moving, man.
Stay on the road,
Here's 2nd Street. Straight on till morning. Peter Pan reference for the man. So yeah, these random missions are just pretty pointless. That's something I feel about a lot of open world games, actually, where the random encounters just kind of get in the way of my enjoyment. Like Far Cry just spawns random encounters constantly, so you never have like 2 seconds where you can just kind of pause and
Yes, officer needs help.
Not again!
7th and Olive. Officer needs
Enough
help.
is enough, man.
7th and Olive at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle
Enough
code
is
3
enough.
identified.
Okay? I've just answered 3 calls. You're gonna have to wait. Seriously.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Yeah.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Yeah, that gravel texture doesn't look great in black and white, I have to admit.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Let's take a look at the victim.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look...
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting.
What about that boot mark on her? Is that a boot mark? Just above her breast? Kind of looks like it.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Black Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Rusty.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
No. It's not really the most advanced puzzle in the world.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter? The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
like anything. Nope.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Nice to know you're so dedicated, Rusty. Alright, let's have a look at where we need to go. Okay. All the way over there. So actually, if we make a left and then right up Temple Street. Yeah. Looks like it might be good. Or we could just go down 2nd to Broadway. Yeah. 2nd till Broadway is probably the best.
Just go easy, Phelps.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note in the courts?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand.
Well, this is actually Broadway.
Stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street.
Yeah,
Units that can handle
seriously,
code 3
not answering
identified.
that call, man.
Run, everyone!
3 will have to be enough for now.
So, how's your tuna fish?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop. I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? You going to pay for that?
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Pour me another.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Yeah.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Absolutely, that
Sam
helps.
is
That's
taking me to
phenomenal.
Palm Springs for the weekend.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Yeah, that doesn't look like you're entirely comfortable with that question.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I think we'll press him on it.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCole. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Say, honey, what
Sorry
time
for
do you
your
get off
loss.
waiting tables? You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Just don't know how to dance.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Yeah, I bet it was. But we do actually have a case to investigate, you know.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Yeah, you two seem to be getting along just fine. Oh, we better call up that license plate.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Alright, so where does she live? Oh, just behind the crime scene, basically. And that's... yeah... follow this road. Okay. And take a left at the end, and then a right.
KGPL to any Central unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central unit, identify.
Ah. That was one too early. Sorry about that, guys.
Brother!
Poppin' isn't all too pretty either. I don't remember there being quite so much poppin'. What the hell? Why would he stop there?
What? You nearly knocked me down.
No, I didn't.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Excellent deduction there, detective.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
What are you up to, Dr. Fontaine?
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Check in here.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Aviator glasses. Must have been Celine's office, I would imagine. Since that club owner guy did say she used to be an aviator.
A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive.
Yeah, that's the one Cole gave her. That was his name, right?
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
I don't think so.
It looks similar to the one in her purse. As I recall, anyway. Rusty.
Nope.
Nice to see somebody keeps the place nice and tidy. Looks like a bomb went off in there. Well, it's more like it looks like my room, really, to be honest.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Like you're not being nasty now, is what you're saying?
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 122 North Union.
Well, time to pay her husband a visit then. And he's down there. Okay. So that's a left. Down Beverly Boulevard. And then down 2nd Street, I would think. Or nah. Lucas Avenue, probably.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Okay, cowboy. I'll be right behind you.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
I need you to do something. Thanks for the offer.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
We'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Size 11s.
What was the size of the shoes at the crime scene? Oh, size 8. Well, that does sort of...
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
We know she went to the Bondi Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
That was pretty good acting, I think.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I think he actually looks pretty straight on this.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
You got it, boss.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Operator, give me R&I.
So she was sodomized.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Well, he didn't do it.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound...
Yeah. And left. Straight and right.
Like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
Wait a minute, where's that? Oh, right.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
I suppose that's true. Doesn't really hide from it.
Mendez, apartment 16.
That's 4
Here. The apartment's up on the top floor.
Of course it is. Hope you've stayed in shape, Galloway. Should be up here then.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Looks like there's blood on the door, too.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Kevin bar. Yeah. We know that place.
Don't think this is any use to us. Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene. Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
So goes the merry chase. Man, just give it up already.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road!
Goddamn speed.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer!
Yeah, if I could get any goddamn speed, I would.
I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
I got him. What?
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Give it up! LAPD!
Maniac!
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Poor Cole. We missed a couple of clues. Oh, damn. Oh, well. We still got our first murder case. So, thanks for watching. That wraps up the first homicide case. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to wrap it up here, and take care, and be well. Bye-bye. Peace out.